it is better to be worshiping the things I am going to mention now than to be worshiping invisible deity in the name of worshiping a God. This message is for all of you that are religious, be it Christians, Muslim, Judaism, or whichever religion you belong to. Please listen to this message. If you must worship a deity, if you must worship anything, since you people believe nobody can be neutral without belonging to any religion, but I am one of a kind, and there are so many of my kind out there that do not worship any deity, be it visible deity or invisible deity, okay? But if you must worship anything, here are the things you should be worshiping. But I cannot tell you how to worship those things. Choose how you wishes to worship those things, because there are no religious books for the things I'm going to mention as to how you can worship them. Make your choice from any of these things I'm going to mention. Choose whichever one you want to be worshiping. One, they are all natural. Everything I'm going to mention. Water. Make water your God, and you'll be worshiping the right God. Whether from the river, from the rainfall, I don't care. Water is a friend to every living thing, be it humans or animals. Nobody, no animal can live without water. So if you are worshiping water, it is better than worshiping a faceless God that was brought to you by those same people that enslaved your ancestors. You are worshiping a God that only exists on the back page of religious book, and this God was brought to you by your enslavers. Okay? So if you worship the water in your own way, I think it's better. Or rather, you can choose to worship the air. Worship air. I mean, the air you breathe. Worship that, because that's what keeps you alive. You need air to be alive. Nobody can live without air. These are things that gives you life. Okay, you can worship the stars in the sky. You can choose to worship the moon. You can choose to worship the sun. These are things that keeps you afloat. The sun provides for you in every means possible. You do not need a special prayer, fasting and prayer, casting and binding, or offering for rain to fall. Rain falls naturally. The river flows on its own. Whenever you go there, you will always see the river flowing. You don't need a special prayer to see the river waiting for you there. Do you get? You don't need a special prayer for the sun to come up, for the moon to be there, for the stars to be there, for the air you breathe to be available for you to breathe in. You don't need to fast and pray for any of these things. And these things do not have any laws. Do you get? So worship any of these things or all of these things in the best way you deem fit. I think it is better to worship all these natural things than to be worshiping a faceless deity that was brought to us by the same people that enslaved our ancestors after unaliving them in millions. Be it Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, any of these Hinduism, I don't give a fuck about them. It is better to worship nature than to worship a faceless God. Don't come and tell me that your faceless God brought about the existence of everything I mentioned now. Don't come to my comment section to say that nonsense, because you are unable to prove that your God exists. Before claiming that your God made all these things available, you have to first prove that your faceless God indeed exists. There have to be a proof to your claim first. Okay? So if you cannot prove that your God exists, why would you then be laying a claim that same God you cannot prove is existent made all of these things I mentioned now to be there? No, don't say that. These things are natural. They will always be there. They outlive every human beings. Before you were born, they were already moon, sun, star, breeze, air we breathe, the rivers. Even the rivers were already there even before your God was even written in the book called Bible. Yes, go and read it. There was already water everywhere before your God existed, even though it never existed in reality. So if you want to worship anything, since you cannot live without worshiping anything, these are natural things that we really rely on to be alive. Okay? All of these things do not need a special prayer to give you that needed support for you to continue to be alive. They do not need your worship. They do not need your sacrifice. They do not have a tormenting place for you should you do anything wrong. Okay? And you can never offend any of these things. Please, this is my little advice for all of you that just can't do without worshiping something. These are the things to worship should you want to really worship anything, but worship them in your own way. Let nobody tell you how to worship these things. Okay? Worship them with your clean heart. Your clean heart is the best way to worship. Let your heart be clean. Remove your heart from evil doing. Okay? This is the best thing to do. Let your brain be your guide. Nature gave you brain as your guide. Please use it.